Hi, today I want to show you how to create sample reports. You can see that I have a variety of different sample types, as well as many different source types. If I'm looking to create a report based on all of the samples that I have within my system that come from mice, I'm able to go to my mouse source, select those mice, and find the derivatives. This brings me into Sample Finder, which creates a query that will show me all of the samples that have ever been created from a mouse source. I can choose to refine this search even further by filtering on the sex of the mouse. So if I'm interested in male bulb C mice, for example, I can further filter down, get an updated list of samples. I can save this if this is a common report that I'll be doing. And then I can come back to these saved reports later. From my list, I can then select, export, or perform actions on samples. Additionally, I can continue to refine the search by parent property. So maybe I'm looking for samples that have a certain assay data associated with it, or perhaps data that is lacking. So I can click on Find Samples Without CBC Results and look for all of the data that doesn't have that result. In this case, my lab is running CBCs on blood samples, so I now have a report of the 28 samples that I have in my system that do not have CBC results. I could choose to then select those samples and put them into a workflow job to assign them to have that CBC result performed. When I'm done, I can leave, and I can always go back to Sample Finder and search for that same report that I just created. This allows me to create persistent, useful reports based on the data that I have in my system.